Hello, and welcome again. My name is JhonnyBAverage, and this is my channel. So today we're gonna start off with Disco Elysium. It's a kind of weird, quirky kind of game. It's a detective game as well. A lot more detective than Chicken Police was, so don't worry about that. And it's got a lot of very detective grubby voice acting included as well. It's gonna be a long one, this one, so hopefully we'll be able to get it from start to finish. But yeah, so just quick reminder of the schedule right now. It's gonna be on Wednesdays, me with someone else with Double Trouble in Spanish. Thursdays I'm gonna do Disco Elysiums at 6:30, and on Saturdays I'm gonna continue my Cyberpunk 2077 playthrough, also at 6:30 in Uruguay time. But you can also find out on the schedules if you follow me on Instagram at JhonnyBAverage, and you can also follow the YouTube channel at JhonnyBAverage to see the re-uploads of all the episodes we've played along so far. Hey Johnny, how's it going? Pleasure that you finally joined us. And as always, I'm gonna be answering questions in Spanish, English, and German as they arrive. So feel free to ask away and I'll answer in the corresponding language, right? So let me just switch to the game and let me know if you can hear all right, because you never know with new games to see what the level should be. How's your evening going, Jonah? Had a good day at work today? Nice. Alright, so this game, to give a bit of context, it's got a very peculiar art style. So as you can see, it looks a bit like a Van Gogh painting, and it's going to be like that throughout. And it's in third person asymmetric, so kind of like Commandos if you ever play Commandos. And it's got a very grubby voice actor, which I love in the beginning. So I'm gonna, at least for the first 5 minutes, where it's a conversation between different aspects of my consciousness. So yeah, this game is gonna go deep into what it is to be a person. Basically, it reminded me a bit of excerpts of the movie Fight Club, where he's talking to his inner organs. Like he finds paperwork of people. Some dude talking to his inner organs. So yeah, this happens in the beginning as well. Like you're talking between different parts of your brain until you wake up, and you're technically a detective, but you don't really remember anything about yourself. So that's about as far as I got when I just tried the game to see if it was working. So I'm gonna stick to physical, sensitive, or the thinker. Very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. So I'm not that bad with anyone, but I do know a shit ton of interesting facts that no one really cares about. So I think I'm actually going to go the thinker route, because sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. I'm not that unstable. And physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock. So between those three options, I think I'm gonna go with the thinker. Jonah, you gotta let me know when you're streaming as well. I gotta give you some views as well. And we gotta do that collab as well. Like, you're gonna be another guest on Double Trouble. For sure. Oh, and if anyone else is new, just go ahead, write in the chat. I'll ping back to you as soon as I finish something from the game.
Only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
So for this bit, I'm just gonna go, just shut up, because I love this guy's voice so much.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Simply keep on non-existing. Alright, let's...
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Do I keep non-existing, or what was that about the X something? Let's just keep non-existing.
You got it, sweet brother. Nothing upon nothing upon nothing.
I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion? Sure. Let's go like
right
that.
up, sir. Smooth passage.
Alonzi, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them back to me. Let's go with Alonzi, let's go.
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, I am tired of being this type of animal, and who gives a shit? So let's advance a little bit.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. So this is a bit too don't stop, keep singing the song of death. This is a little bit too My Chemical Romance, so I'm gonna go with this.
Do you really?
Yeah, let's become conscious. Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever ends. I do, let me off.
I wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Alright, so we stepped up from the reptilian brain to our limbic system. Wait, did I do this to myself? Usually we are the masterminds of our own downfall. Tell me what's waiting for me. I don't care, I'm an idiot, a brave idiot. Yeah, this applies a lot.
Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meet around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Please no, I changed my mind, take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. It's too late now, now you got a head on you.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Oh yeah, hangovers. I know what they used to be, especially at my age. Help, someone cut off my head, it's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? Yeah, this is what I feel these days if I have one too many drinks.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Let's continue.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canema motor carriage.
No idea what a Caprice Canema motor carriage is, but sure, let's open our eyes. Oh yeah, I've woken up like this when I was a bit younger. In my underwear holding a bottle in a room that's completely trashed. Alright, so this is the existence, this is my body outside of the brain I was just looking at. So, should I get some clothes first or investigate first? So, given that this is not something to look at, like, oof, this dude has no ass, just like me. Poor guy. We suffer, especially if we sit for way too long. Let's put some clothes on for the betterment of everyone else. Hold tab to highlight. Let's take it. How do I do this? Yeah, let's take it. Put some pants on as well. And I'm probably gonna have to stop this before I can grab it.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
So I'm probably gonna try and pull the fan to stop it
blades
first.
Squeak into a
Yeah.
hole. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Alright, yeah. So grab the tie.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade.
So Savior Fair. No idea what that is, but apparently it's also an aspect of myself.
What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Neckties always do that to me. The noose of being employed. It's not such a bad necktie. Alright, let's see what's in the bathtub. I left the water running. So, words for describe how rank it smells in here. They should have sent a poet.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Alright, I got some keys. Fish them
It
out.
says whirling in rags on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Alright, so I'm guessing we're staying at a hotel or
The
something.
whirling in rags is a hostel cafeteria
Okay.
on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Alright, good. Let's see what I can find out from the bathtub. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Yeah, no wonder you got a headache. You shouldn't mix when you drink, especially at our age. Like, your hangover is always going to be terrible when you mix, but damn, dude, when you're past 30 and you decide to have one beer after having, I don't know, maybe some vodka, it just kills you. Alright, let's see this recording. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. Alright, let's take the tape. It's in my case now, and there's an empty bottle. Is it empty? The magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Alright, so... is there anything else we can check out in this room? Oh, there's a broken window. Glass is on the inside, so technically it was broken. Is that glass on the floor? So if it's the glass on the inside, it means that someone broke it from the outside in. If it's on the outside, someone broke it from the inside out. Alright, come on. Why are you walking that way? Window's over here. Alright,
The window
Okay.
stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visual calculus, easy. Assess the damage. So I gotta get 9. Let's see.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Alright, see, that was the investigation I was telling you. Good. Did I break it with my own hands? Look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
So probably threw something out.
More likely a projectile than a
Yeah.
held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Alright, so probably threw a bottle or something. Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the impact. Let's assess the
It is
size.
too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
Although, like, if it's the image, it's a pool ball. Like the cue ball from pool, but...
Like the green shoe that's on the hat rack in the corner, which, coincidentally, is missing its friend.
Alright. So I threw my shoe out.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you can still find the other on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Alright, I should go and get that shoe.
The cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
Alright, let's see. This is weird. Every time I do an action, I'm gonna have an inner monologue with myself. Alright, so I can grab this shoe at least. Put it on. Alright, good. Nice shoe. Can I use the key to try and exit the door? Yeah. Oh, look at this pattern. It's the same from the hotel from The Shining, the Overlook Hotel. How can I access the balcony? Wait, let's see. Are these coins for me? Something on the table. Yeah, it's coins. 40p money gain. Yeah, I'm a rich man. Let's see, can I open this? Rivachol is pronounced. Alright. This is a nice balcony. Very industrial era British, I believe. 60s. Alright, I'm out of shoot. And so these are the sensations that I've got. Let's see, probably hearing something?
There they both are. Two identical shoes.
Or
Both
thinking something.
hopelessly green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Good.
Like two baby crocodiles.
Like two baby crocodiles? How do they fit? Discard thought. So they're my shoes, obviously.
Go ahead. Just as long as you don't discard those crocodile babies.
Because yeah, we're trying to figure out what we are at the same time as trying to figure out what's going on around ourselves, which gotta be like terrible. Like I've never had such a bad hangover that I didn't remember my name, basically. A gust of briny wind washes over you, and if you can hear the seagulls, that means we're probably on the seaside. Can I check this out already from here? No, probably not. Alright, let's see what other sensation is this way. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Yep, alright, we're seaside. Let's get back inside. Alright, can I do something with the radio? No. Oh, a person. Let's first interact with the calendar to see what date it is. 1 second, lady. Can I say it's March? The year is 51. Alright, yeah. 50-60s. Yeah, this attire looks far more 60s, 70s than 50s, but it's not Mad Men. Mad Men is 50s. But maybe it's an old calendar. Hello, lady. What's up?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
So she called me officer. Officer, am I military personnel? No, I doubt it, not dressed like that. Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep walking. Let's just ask it so she states the obvious that we're police.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman. Chief executive officer, right? Then why would you call me an officer? So I'm doubting that you're a CEO, so let's keep going with this.
Because you're a police officer,
Yeah,
sir.
figured. Because a police officer, sir, she pulls on her cigarette. Are you sure? Are you shitting me? Goddamn right, I'm a police officer, and don't forget it. So I'm not gonna go into full police officer misuse of my power just yet, and I'm just gonna be befuddled a bit. Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
Jonah, maybe 2051? Could be 2051, but like a retro-futuristic kind of vibe. But as I said, it could also be an old calendar, or it could be the 50s, but like those bell bottoms don't look like the 50s. So Miss Orange Disco Dancer, she said, I'm yes, unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time. She takes another drag. So I've talked to this person before. Yeah, all this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
Alright, good. So it's not my first day here. And what business is
I
that?
didn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Like true good police business.
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Well, you're also walking around all disheveled, so I don't think it's much of a mystery. I might not know where I am or who I am or what a Capri Kinema is. Oh yeah, so we're on the same page. How I know what one sounds like. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in the right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Suggestion, challenging. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I'm really hungover. I shouldn't really go down that road just so soon. Besides, I don't know who I am, so I shouldn't really be picking up anyone else. I should get going. No, so why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? That's a decent enough question.
Could it be because of the drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles. Could be, but like, usually get short-term memory loss, not long-term memory loss from drinking.
She hasn't had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
That was rough. And yeah, that happens if you do morning cigarettes, because it's a very terrible habit. And I used to have that habit. Like, you had to have one after breakfast, after lunch. You have your habit cigarettes, which are the worst to kick, because you get the craving after certain periods of time. A post-apocalyptic future could be. I might not know where I am or who I am or blah blah blah. So who in the right mind would let me be a police officer again? I'm just gonna leave her alone because I'm still way too confused about what's going on.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Does that include yourself?
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words 1,000,000 times before.
How are you doing?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
What if I don't want to ask questions? Before you go, I have some questions for you. I think we've annoyed her a little bit too much, so what if I don't want to ask questions?
You're a cop, Harry. It is unnatural of you not to want to ask questions.
Alright, let's ask some more questions, I'm guessing. Oh, what is it that they have against the police here? Where exactly is here? Where am I? Tell me. Is it... This is a good question. Is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
Oh, Jesus, you're not very helpful, miss. And what's what? And that's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. And this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
Oh yeah, you were right. So 8051 apparently. Not sure if we regressed or is it just like fashion that comes back in style as it is now. Like last decades, the 70s were in, now the 80s are in. What's so funny? Okay, tell me something else.
Yeah?
What is that they have against the police over here? Where exactly is here? We know it's a hotel, so that we can find out on a map. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last night? Let's go with that one.
There was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
She nods toward... Yeah, there's a room in the middle, so loud disco music. Tell me something else.
Yeah?
Apparently I like disco. Getting drunk and dancing disco. It's not a bad plan. What is it that they have against the police here?
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Alright, now she can go.
Glad to have been of assistance.
Thank you very much, Lady Classy Orange Disco Dancer. Glad to have been of assistance. Alright, good. Let's check the ashtray. Looks like she left a nice long stop in the ashtray. It's still smoking, so she left before she was done, probably because I was making her very uncomfortable with my weird-ass questions. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe le Monde. The trumpet of the world. Weird painting. But everything is weird, so it might just be like a very lifelike painting in this world. So yeah, can I just walk? No, I have to click the stairs. Alright. That's, kind of odd. Alright, so now I'm downstairs. Where am I? Alright, camera's panning over. I'm in the lobby. This seems to be like a karaoke setup. This is where the lyrics would be. No song lyrics are there at the moment. Weird as Mike. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing in it. I'm not gonna sing it right now. Jesus, what are you doing to that bird? Alright. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Alright. This is a giant speaker? Futuristic, apparently. So, let's
You
see.
should totally sing karaoke here. The first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul? I don't even know who I am. How should I know what my soul is like? My soul is immense. My soul is modest. It's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul's cubic content is obscured by the hangover. Yep, I'm gonna go with that one.
Of course, at this point, precise measurements of your soul can only be performed from the outside. It needs to be heard
So should I
through
sing?
a PA system by other people.
What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they'll really get a gauge on my soul with that one. I was thinking maybe I could sing something happy, get the crowd going.
No, don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
I doubt I'm gonna sing anything at this point because I've got a hangover. I don't want to listen to anything loud.
You would need another copy of the tape first, though. The one upstairs is destroyed.
Yeah, don't worry, I'm gonna finish that thought. Okay. Sir, what you doing to that bird? You should probably get a room.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter.
This is
He's
late
smoking
20s?
a
Jesus,
stuffed
you're
seabird.
fucking ruined.
As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
No, he's very busy with his stuffed seabird.
Everything is cool between you and this guy. He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
Look at the stuffed bird. Are you about to leave? So I'm just gonna inquire about this oddly stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies
Oh,
on
like-
piles of coasters and drying mugs.
Taxi-
One of his wings broken. The man is trying to mend it.
So taxidermy stuffed. I thought it was like stuffing it for food, like stuffed with breadcrumbs and sauce stuffing. So what's up with the bird, dude?
Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
All right.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
All right. So my encyclopedia brain works with random facts, even though I don't know who I am. It's good to know. And it's good to know that we're in the very far future, or maybe on another planet that has been existing for civilization counting 8,000 years, because they never had a Jesus in the middle to restart the clock, or don't have religion in the middle to restart the clock. And yeah, I don't believe Insulindian Isola is an actual place, so yeah, maybe we're on a different planet.
The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stecoarius skua.
Well, apparently they did also do Latin for naming in this planet. What happened to the bird? Can I help you with that? That's the great skua, right? Say nothing. What happened to the bird? I'm intrigued.
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man in a bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Didn't really answer the question I asked, mate.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I talk to him if I please. Dude, don't be a dick cop at the moment. What do you mean, my
He
buddy?
pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright, let's leave. Apparently he's not really willing to help us with anything. Probably because we broke his bird. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it, so it's Monday. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. So there's a woman doing the night shift, perhaps, and a man doing the early shift. This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Alright, good. Let's investigate the rest. See, like, this is more my pace of game in the sense of... Like, Chicken Police was a very straightforward, narrow line, and you didn't really have to investigate much in areas. So here you have to find clues and figure out what they actually mean, while Chicken Police was a bit just too linear for my liking. Still a good game, but yeah, a bit too linear. Summer door closed for the winter. Okay, so it's winter. So it has a northern hemisphere, this planet, which means March is winter. And let's see what's up here. Inside you catch a glimpse of Union paraphernalia, strike poster, some rep pennants. Alright, so there's unions, good to know. What's up there? The software of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen, someone's working. Oh, so this is the kitchen. Can I open the kitchen? The door's bolted. A sign reads, kitchen reserved for personnel until 13 hours. Good. Let's read what's up here. The sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open. Oh, they're probably coming to have a... Oh yeah, because I'm at the docks, so the dock workers are probably coming have a union meeting at 4. There's a chair we can still check out. This royal pinball machine is unplugged. So we did have royalty in this bizarre world of ours. Hello, mate. Should I wake you up? A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
A colourful piece of plastic is dangling from his carabiner. Makes your fingers itch.
So I'm a cop, but I also like to steal stuff?
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
I could use that. Pick up the pills, inspect a piece of plastic on his carabiner. Physical instrument challenging. Wake him up. Just gonna bum some pills,
The
mate.
man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Alright, thank you very much.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait.
Alright,
Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
good to know. I'm not sure if my morale is down. Probably because I've got a hangover. But yeah, I'll probably figure that out. So, inspect a piece of plastic on his carabiner.
It's a dock worker's ID, doubling as a shift card and a job permit. A young, able-bodied man stares back at you from the photo. Santiago S. John.
Steal the dog worker ID. So, I need a 10 or higher, I'm guessing, to steal it. Well, I'm probably just good enough with the pills at the moment. Maybe later I'll need his ID, so I can go back to it. It looks like a Jack Daniels bottle. A bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful. Dark liquid is spilling out. Alright. Good snoring effect. What's up?
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes.
What are its hallmarks?
Clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
So they just got rid of royalty last century as well as like 1800s would be. So maybe the lady was just being a bit facetious when she said we've been here for 8,000 years. Maybe she was speaking of entire civilization instead of since the beginning of year 0 with Jesus and everything. So we might still actually be on Earth? Who knows? Oh, wait, where do I get such a crown? The idea of king and the centuries gone is pretty fascinating. I'd rather know more about the world of today.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what? No one knows.
Probably a recession, which happened in the UK during the 50s and 60s post-war. Alright, so should I talk to which one first? Well, first let's take this. Alright, so I can't take it. +1 morale. Ah, it's +1 morale because I already took the pills. Alright, good. What do I have in here? So just tape, shirt, and an empire. Save your fare. So my brain is competing against itself all the time. There should be a tape in this case. Damn, this is weird. This is journal, sing karaoke, get hold of a sad song on tape. Alright. Good. Like, I'm still trying to figure out how this game works, but sure. Let's talk to this person.
Hello, sweetie.
Lena, the cryptozoologist's wife. Do I know that? Or does she say that every time she presents herself?
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Wait, cryptozoologists, aren't those the Bigfoot people? Like the people that chase Wendigos and Bigfoots down and in general believe in urban myths or try to find evidence of urban myths becoming a real thing. So you should keep your colleague waiting. You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting. You should nudge towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Alright, that was much of a conversation, so let's go with the man in the orange bomber jacket.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Alright, what's up,
As
Kim?
you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Oh, so those are insignias, like police officer insignias. It's just a white rectangle. I thought it was like a patchwork, whereas a blazer was broken. Shake his hand, don't shake his hand. I'm gonna shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
His grip is firm, and apparently it's the first time we've met, because he's introducing himself all over again.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Invent a name for yourself. Medium 11. So, always loses, always wins. I don't really know my name. Say nothing. I'm gonna pretend like nothing happened. So maybe I'm a grumpy cop and I don't have to introduce myself. So I'm gonna say
Looks
nothing.
like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, okay. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
I'm not sure if it's the guy in the bar. The bar guy doesn't really seem to want to talk with us.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Not toward the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Let's just say I didn't.
Then we should ask him for a rundown of the area. Get me up to speed. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Scene?
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews I have? Yes, I haven't. Let's just pretend we're not that incompetent and lie a little bit.
Good. But even if you haven't, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case.
Coroner's case. Alright, someone's dead.
Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah, no, completely. Just in case I'm gonna say no.
So, the body is still in the tree,
Maybe.
where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What were we supposed to do again? Let's go then.
After you, officer.
Gotta improvise. Fake it until you make it.
Investigation. Shouldn't you have a badge?
Wait, shouldn't I have a badge or something? Check your pockets.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up. Pretend you found it. I have my badge. I'm a policeman and I have my badge. It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. but getting the body down should still take precedence.
This guy looks very protocol.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Alright, good. So he's gonna follow me around everywhere? Yeah. So... yeah, I'm probably not gonna ask for my badge yet, because I don't know who I am, so I don't know which badge I should be recovering. Are you the manager?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
He might be if he's looking at ledges.
Mr. Guard, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely. Alright, yeah, the cafeteria manager, but not the hotel manager, apparently.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. I'm currently in between names, saying nothing. Gonna keep saying nothing until I know my name.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Right, yeah, there was women's writing on the menu before.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to a lieutenant.
This sounds like something you can use
to call
this
Sylvie later. Right, good. Yeah, it's
You
called
said
a
you
clue.
just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then, questions. I got this. Play the fool. Who, me? No, I'm good and pass. Alright, right then, questions.
His
I got
face
this.
expresses profound doubt in your having this.
I said,
Ask him about the body's location.
so I have
before
this.
asking
I said it
if
out
he
loud.
killed him.
Ask him about the
Keep the
body's
bit of
location.
information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
Why did Sylvie go away? Are you the bartender? You know I actually can't think of a single thing. Why did Sylvie go?
She went away because none of your business.
Don't be rude to the police.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business. Yeah, nah. On this one I'm gonna be pushing you a bit, mate.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Well, did you ask for a number in a flirtatious kind of way that's inappropriate? Or did you ask your number as a manager just to follow up with the person?
Thank you.
The lieutenant says he opens his little notebook. At the cover, the number is safely tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved. Didn't go well.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
There was a lynching? Oh yeah, there was a body hanging, but... Okay, so yeah. You messed up by asking an employee out. You shouldn't really do that, mate. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. I probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has something to do with everything. I guess I like to be thorough. Yeah, let's be a little bit terse, because this guy's just an asshole. So.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Oh, there's a lot of things we still have to ask you. Where's exactly the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
He points to the kitchen behind him. Alright, so I have to go through the kitchen. And how do you get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Franco-Nigeria. Alright, so we are on planet Earth, because France and Nigeria exists.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco-Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
5th century? Having guns? Alright, this is so confusing as far as history goes, but I won't try to make it about that. Maybe the bartender, let's just ask him if he knows. He's probably gonna be very terse about this, but fuck him.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Yeah, but maybe you knew, maybe you didn't.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Yeah, good. Before you said they hoisted him up on a tree, who said you may? Who did you mean by they?
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Who exactly is saying that?
The locals, customers, the people who eat here. A lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Hmm.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why would dock workers lynch this man?
I would suppose it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
So why would you kill them like that? Doesn't really help your cause, especially if you're already on strike. Did you kill him? That's just gonna make him shut close and not answer any questions, so another
Lieutenant
question.
turns the page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
You the bartender.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias I manage. 3. Get over it.
You get over it. You think that makes you better than someone else. Alright, that's all.
Let's go.
Continue.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
What's real? Is it Brazil all of a sudden? This is a red check. It cannot be retired. Even so. What's real? I don't know you shit. Let's try and roll the dice on this one.
One moment you're running up to him, then you've suddenly turned around and are giving him the finger, furiously, with both hands. Why?
The lady in the wheelchair is right behind me, isn't she? Why did I do this? Why did I have to use both my hands to flip him off? Why both? Fuck you, asshole. Okay, I'm not very professional as a cop anymore. I'm just gonna go fuck you, asshole.
Watch out!
Did I land on the lady? Alright, that was a very weird thing to do, but hey, I don't know my
Everything
name.
goes dark.
Back so soon.
Okay, I'm unconscious. I'm talking to my reptilian brain again. I had an accident, so worth it. This did not need to happen. I have no such commands to my body. It was worth it.
Admit it. You just missed the quarter light. The darkness on the edge of town.
Yeah, I just wanted to flip off the bartender. He was a dick.
I was wrong to let you go. I should have kept you here. Is it bright where you are? Is it terrifying? Have you felt the love?
It's okay, it's going fine, I
Doesn't
think.
look so, sweetie. Are you okay?
Alright, she's fine, she's fine. Let's continue.
You have sustained a trauma to your lower neck. In addition, you have strained your left trapezius muscle. Pain surges down your back. When you move.
No, are you okay? So sorry for doing that.
The chair took the brunt of it. Don't worry.
Oh, she's a lovely old lady.
Are you sure, ma'am?
Yeah, you don't butt in. You're still an asshole.
Yes, yes. Check on him.
Sir, I didn't mean for this to happen. I'm sorry. This has always been a cop-friendly place.
The man seems shaken by the incident. Yeah, but it was a peculiar incident to do. So yeah, at least he's now apologetic for us.
The drinks are on the house, okay? There were a lot of drinks on the tab. I still have to charge you for 3 nights and the broken window, though. That's 100 square.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in.
He's shaken. Barter now and he'll cave in. I won't pay for that window. Cool. Thank you for your cooperation. I won't pay for the window.
Okay, fine. I'll take it off your bill. Sleep in a post-apocalyptic hellhole if you want to. Just know I won't give you another room.
Cool. Thank you for your cooperation.
Don't thank me yet. You still owe me 60 real for 3 nights stay. If you don't have it by tonight, I just can't let you up there.
He points toward upstairs towards your room.
And for God's sake, watch out for yourself.
Hey, that's not bad. I just got out of 180 real to pay. Alright, what's up?
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have one? I have no idea. The Scott thought I have no idea. Why
But
would you
you've
be
been
asking
at
me?
this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know. Near, south maybe, far away, up on Marvel Hill. Good as
Why did you
answers
say
any.
that?
They're just synapses firing. It doesn't mean anything. The name must have some meaning for me. Lieutenant Kitsuragi, do you know a place called Marvel Hill? Yeah, let's ask him, because asking myself is not going to have any answer that I could use.
No. But isn't that an expression, not a place?
Expression.
A saying. Up on Marvel Hill, a great high place. One that is impossible to climb back to.
Alright, so I was making it up. Good.
That doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
Could I trace the way back somehow to the exact street, the exact number on a building? I'll live in a dumpster, I don't care, fuck everything, hobo cop. Could I trace
You
it?
can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time.
Alright,
Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
yeah, good. But first, let's go to the body.
Yes?
Tell me about the case. I think you should know that I can't remember anything. I want to talk about you. You're simply following me. If I tell him that I can't remember anything, he's probably gonna kick me off the case. So let's just let him tell me about the case.
What do you want to know?
I can't remember a thing. Would you say this is a mysterious case? If I were from different precincts, why are we on the same case? Actually, I have all I need for now.
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
I don't remember being in on anything. You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia. Tell me about it.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Alright, let it go.
Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
That's all I needed
The
to know.
lieutenant adjusts his collar. It doesn't look like he wants the case to be more mysterious.
No. Actually, I have all I need for now. Right. Well, let's go outside and see the body. It's cold, rainy. It's very Englandy. The art style is beautiful. Let's check out some clues before we head to the body. Heap of snow melts in his wheelbarrow. I don't like that, like, I have to look at things from a certain distance. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Good. So NWA is a thing, apparently. Pigs go home, the street name is legible. Alright, so someone's not particularly a fan of the police, as the blonde lady said. And yeah, this is not Earth. Good to know. It's like, as you said, Jonah, it's probably a futuristic apocalypse or a different way that evolved, where we still do like horse carriage things but with engines on it. Good. We never realized what aerodynamics is. Lady, can I talk to you? No, don't. I want to talk to her.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
The gardener, you sound surprised. I have some questions for you. Let's go with you sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course.
What
can I help you with?
What is this fuck the police business? Who are you exactly? First, who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
In the winter?
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
Good to meet you, just a gardener. Another questioner then. There's more to you than that. Cool, and what are you doing here? Sure.
I'm working.
Working on what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there.
Okay. See, just as of
I've
a
been
show
trying
there.
to get some work done.
But?
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
So you're still working around the corpse?
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
You should inhale salts for the stench.
Salts? Ammonium salts?
Yeah.
Perhaps useful for later.
Yeah, if you want to lift some weights or wake someone up. What is this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
The street sign says fuck the police.
Oh. Well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
What about the other sign? Pigs go home. Who are these pigs?
I don't know anything about that either. As I said, I didn't write it.
Pig is a widely used term for members of the police. It's not loving.
No need to worry. We are not saying you did.
Okay. Well, I didn't.
Alright, should we ask for directions? I don't know where, but so yeah, let's just go to the body.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
Alright, that's good. One more thing, can I borrow your gloves?
Sure. Keep them. I have another pair.
Oh, she's been helpful. Thank you. And let's check this. Is this the car that I remember how it sounds?
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57.
So it's a cop car.
Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet.
It's Kitsuragi's ride.
This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
So I probably have one as well, because it's a cop car. That's why I remembered. Alright. Nah, let's leave. Let's go to the body. Dude, Jonah, the entire game is weird so far. Like, I don't know half of what's going on. I'm talking to myself inside the game half the time. And I still don't have a faintest clue of who I am in this game. Let's see. Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B. Alright, at least I know something. So we might be on like Caribbean island perhaps? Nah, because of the snow, but like a Frenchy English kind of island. Well, maybe the Caribbean and this planet is different and there's cold. There's bottles. Alright, and there's a grate. Can I examine that? Nah, it's just Kitsuragi. Alright, let's head towards the body. Check on the fence really quick.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
Alright, you see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush. What kind of vehicle drove through here? Reconstruct a movement. Alright, let's do one of these.
No, these tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
Damn it. So I lose clues when I throw too low dice. What kind of vehicle drove through here?
Hard to say. Your vision is blurred and you're having difficulty concentrating thanks to your relentless hangover.
Alright, so... Not now, let's leave. Let's see if he has any opinion on this.
Yes?
I want to talk about you. You seem to be following me. Nothing, leave. Alright, let's go. Ah, damn it. Apparently I missed the option to find some clue there. Damn, this game looks beautiful. Make an impression. Dude, kid, what are you doing? Are you throwing rocks at this corpse? Smells like spoiled meat and curdled dairy. A human being decomposed. There's another clue, but first I'm gonna get this brat to fuck off.
Kuno's got this.
The boy throwing rocks at a dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Hey, look at those big ears. He looks royalty. The boy throwing oh, there's another person. Oh yeah, Napakumpi. Hey kid, over, police business. I'm gonna need your time, please. I'm not getting into this right now. Hey kid, police business. Hey, don't get me right in the dick. I want my dick to be just fine. I'm still having a hangover.
Love it in the dick.
Fuckwits love it in the dick.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
He's high? Hold on, what does that mean? Stop throwing rocks at my crime scene. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it. Stop throwing rocks.
Fuck that! Kuno, yeah! Right in the mouthful!
Shits himself?
The rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Alright, kids, siblings. Kim, what should we do? Look, I have questions for you. Kim, you take this one.
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Oh, so they are high on something. I don't have time for this, so fuck off, kid. Are you gonna just stand there? Where's the other kid? Oh, that kid over there.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take one step closer.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just wanted to ask some questions.
Going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
What are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid, child, converse with me. You're there behind the fence.
You don't want to fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing this.
I fucking hate kids
You
in
can
real
still
life.
see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
Alright, at least. Can I get him to fuck off somehow?
Can't you see I'm throwing rocks?
Look, I have a question for you.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast. Irregular speech patterns, overconfidence. Could this kid be on drugs? This warrants further investigation into this.
Kuno. The body, what do you know about it, about the crime scene? You kids often play in this yard. Gotta ask, who's Kuno? Yeah, Kuno's the lady behind the thing, so... This crime scene, do your kids play here often?
Right, Pig. This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. What do you want with it?
Might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something
Yeah,
else.
whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload, Pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno.
Don't tell the picture.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Alright, do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch, that's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The popo phone. Do you know how it got up there? Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see it happen?
You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where do you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
Alright, he's making everything up.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Oh, he was playing Cyberpunk 2077 apparently.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
It's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Wouldn't want to be in that big here head, so...
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Yeah.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's City. Night City. Rage City. The City of Rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
It is pretty lame, buddy.
That's the name of Kuno City, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
If you ever face one of these bratty ass kids, wouldn't you just want to slap him? What would you do? Like, tell me, please, what would you do? Because, thank God I had a vasectomy, because I really can't deal with kids. It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at the least for the moment. If it's important, I'll come up later, focus on the case. Know who he was. Alright, more things later.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
Oh, fuck off, Kuno.
Get lost.
Body with you again, Kuno. I have more questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who's Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs, so you speak in a
It's
third
always
person.
Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You refer yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you refer to yourself in the third person. Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? Got it.
Kuno doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that bullshit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrilling and violent like a fire alarm.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sounds get louder as a child shouts at the window overlooking the yard.
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
I'm not doing anything, see? Just answer the question.
Help! He's digging his dick out!
Escalate, Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
Pigs in air, Kuno! Somebody, please!
It's full blast now. The wind carries the message far and wide across Martinez. Alright, this is gonna be a bit of an issue, because the dock workers did right fuck the police and death to pigs on the front, so we might have to leave Kuno be.
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense. there may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Who put you up to this? Are you high right now? What is this 6 charade? Physical instrument. Shut him down. This is a red check. It cannot be retried. Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Back off. Are you high right now?
Help! Misters, help!
Prances around, eyes bulging out of the sockets, swirling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Let's not punch the little fucker, just in case. Kuno whispers as you retreat, vanishingly silent.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look that Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Yeah.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
I was thinking that, but yeah.
There's a dead body, remember? That's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. I was just a fantasy. Yes, how do I get back to it? I want to go back to that thought. How do you know that? You can't see inside my head. Whisper, can you read my mind, Kuno? Yeah, let's try to freak him the fuck out.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking.
Let's see.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now
He raises his voice again.
you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
He spreads his arm, taking dominion over the yard.
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch! You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno!
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Alright, the lieutenant almost rolls his eyes.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with
Dude,
Kuno!
Katsuragi, you could be some help over here, like, just to shut him down. Bitch, you're gonna be in this bitch, the Pippo head critter doesn't let him finish.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Nice people. What, I had some questions about the crime scene. Let's just leave. Fucking kids. Let's see, can I climb up? That's a body, alright.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
So, yeah, he's bloated.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down, turn away. Let's look down a
The
bit.
cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot.
Cargo
Smell seeps
belts.
in even through your clenched nostrils.
Interesting. Let go of your nose without throwing up. This is a watch check. You might retry it. God, what is that? Why is it so bad? Turn away. Let's see if we hold a lunch or breakfast or whatever.
The smell is repulsive.
I'm gonna throw
It
up.
pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Nah, let's let it out. Might actually help us with our hangover. Get everything out. Nice.
You feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it out, burst by burst. Until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
Yeah, throwing up hurts like hell. Like, I haven't thrown up in ages, but the last time I did it, I'd forgotten how bad it was. Because, like, there'd been like a 7-year gap since the last time I threw up. And damn, that was bad. I'm glad I don't throw up often.
The smell of Commodore Red rises from the pool. Among it, distilled spirit and bits of shish kebab.
Ooh, I could go for a kebab. God, I'm sorry. Fucking corpse. Let's just say I'm sorry to Kim.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thank you.
The hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help?
If you can handle the headache. Some officers use it to deal with cadaverine odor.
But not you.
I can't handle the headache.
Well, I already took some pills for the headache. Okay, where do we get
The
it?
young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell.
Yeah.
If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fruit store nearby.
Fruit with 3 T's. Alright, that's interesting. Alright, let's...
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Alright, let's see if we can get some ammonia from the lady. I just want to punch that kid. But let's not. Even though you want to punch a kid, you shouldn't punch a kid. Come on, hurry up. Can you sprint? Yes, thank God. Otherwise it was going to be ages for this game. Alright, lady, do you still have some ammonia?
I can't believe it's snowing again. It felt like springtime just a few days ago.
Do you still have your salts? I think I could use some.
Sure, I'm done with them.
Thank you.
Go easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Yeah, it's okay. I already have a terrible headache. Couldn't get much worse. Have to run. Thank you. Let's see. Salts. Ample of ammonia. How do I use it? Nope. Thin glass tube, red and cotton. Ample of ammonia. Price. Used to treat fainting spells, producing symbols. Items. Handkerchief. Alright, good. So I just have them, I guess, and I use them when I need to. So let's head back to the corpse. Run, run! Go. Fuck you, kid. Let's go. Let's inspect the body again.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell.
Alright.
Emitting it is all it does now.
Let's see if we don't throw up this time.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears out of your ducts. You managed to keep it in once.
Alright,
The
good.
second time, not so much.
Throw up
After
again.
vomiting's done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Alright. Thank God I already have a handkerchief. The ammonia didn't help at all. I think I don't want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing.
Are you okay, officer?
You feel the lieutenant pat you on the back. Heavy rhythmic pats.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Why can't I keep it in? I've been a cop for my whole life. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to be a cop. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now. Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Let's go like this. Why can't I keep it in if I've been cop for my
I've
whole
seen
life?
captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial autopsy. Throw up, bag it.
He pats it back again. Alright.
Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
Okay,
Monday,
thank you.
Make sure you bring a handkerchief.
Okay, this is bullshit. I don't want to be a cop. Is there any option? Do it without me. I just can't keep it down.
No. This is a two-man assignment because it needs 2 officers to complete. I need your help. You
Alright.
need to get your shit together.
Okay. But I don't want to get my shit together. But my shit is already is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty...
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Right.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Alright, let's turn away and leave. Think about our thoughts. Alright, lonesome, a long way home. Internalize. Let's rewind. Let's trace your drunken steps back home. Jump across the race channel, bridge southwest over here. Fall over. Get up. Get off the asphalt in 20 minutes. Shuffle your feet. Promise solution. Go into the Great Race motor track. The 8 in a quarter until you reach the Little Main Eminent in North Jamrock. The streets are frozen this time of year, caked with ice. Walk down Main to Perdition. There's a side alley in there, and your footprints in the mud. Alright, good. At least I know where my home is. Internalize this. Volumetric shit. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. And sometimes we don't have our shit together all the time, so it's not that bad to have our shit apart every now and then. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. To achieve a solid level of ship compression. Squeeze your butt cheeks together for 30 minutes. Do something similar with the two hemispheres of your brain. Talk to people. Maybe that will help. Alright, let's talk to people and internalize this. Righty. Let's maybe check out this in the meantime as well. Because when someone is trying to grow herbs in the greenhouse, yes, we know the lady. She gave us the ammonia. This kid's ladder is rickety but still climbable. Alright, I'm not gonna climb it right now. Well, at least this fucking kid got bored of throwing rocks. Now he's back at it. Ginger kid without a soul. Alright, let's see. Who else can I talk to? I saw someone on the other side of the street. Here we go. What's up?
I am a gambler and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
The man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he goes. Tommy Lee Homie. Is he like a gypsy?
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
Keep listening. I am the law. What's going on here? I want to keep listening a little bit.
From another planet.
He finishes and intends to. Alright. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
He motions towards the sprawl of lorries with a sweeping gesture.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam, buddy?
Traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck.
Well, that's your explanation then for the traffic jam if there's a strike.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
He glances south down the road upon days. Limbo. So that's where I am. Yeah. In your mind, you're in limbo. So how long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
I dig your style, man. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Can I spare some change for a working stiff? Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging from behind the hostel? What are you hauling anyway? So let's start with some simple questions. Maybe he'll open up more. And then let's go for the body question. Tell me more about the strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Alright, good.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike. What's the union demanding? Anything else I could show? What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
Yeah.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
So we're meeting the corpo later. Maybe I should go on strike. What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
I like this guy.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else?
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Yeah, do seem to be like a hippie lorry driver that's well connected with the universe.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Empathy. What do you see in his eyes? Very low chance. What are you hauling anyway?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
I know. I've always wanted a friend in the underworld. Okay, and what are you actually hauling?
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident, though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
So nothing illegal then. That's your machine behind you. Could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling? That's your machine.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of.
A motor lorry, also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
That a found A6 you got there?
Good eye, my man. Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
You give the side of lorry a friendly knock. So nothing really. Could I get one of those found tracksuits you're hauling? Right, I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Let's go for the big one. Know anything about the dead man?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion of that very insightful thought?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Alright, I'm good for now. Good to talk.
Don't be a stranger.
Here's a salute with 2 fingers. Yeah, I like Tommy. Good guy. Let's see who else. Opa. Can we pick this up? No, I don't want to talk to you. But is this a clue-ish thing? Katsuragi, you're not helping. Oh no, it's just a bottle. I can't pick it up. Some more lorries here and there. I'm probably gonna have to walk around to get to that. Alright, so let's check out this first. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Yeah, they basically made their own encampment over here. Good. Anything else I can check out on this side? War memorial or something?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Oh, that's a
pointing
weird,
toward the sea.
cool
It
monument.
looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Alright, who's this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane."
This
As
old-
you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
Alright, so I'm guessing the higher chance I got, yeah, because I've got a lot of wits because I chose smart. So let's find out more about this king.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy.
What the fuck is profligacy?
Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate centuries.
Spending like a fucking idiot, like pretty much every king in history.
His own maladministration foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy. During the anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola.
How did he manage to blow through the international treasury? Fair enough. I have other questions. Stop the nudge from pouring.
Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looks defiantly up into the sky.
Alright, what indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Bullet.
Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king? Point to the indentation.
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Target practice, political. It's a fucking king and he's shot. Yeah.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here.
Besides,
still shoot them. Sometimes at kings.
A shot to the heart means something. Like, they didn't just shoot randomly around the body.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Now let's leave. I think there's people up the road, dock workers dead. I want to check out if they have any issue with us. Let's see over here. That's about I don't like. Like, you have to stand in very specific areas to inspect clues, even though I was just as close on the other side. Alright, Hanox, it's a company. Let's head upstairs. Come on. Let me walk through this. Oh, I have to walk around it? Jesus. That's so. Let's say that mobility-wise it could improve. There's some money in there in the crates. Let's take it all. Never know when it might come in handy. Alright. These carriages are so weird. But I kind of dig it. Like, it would be a cool car kind of thing. A foreign car kept in good condition. So they have like vintage car modernized in the 50s. Come on, there's plenty of work for everyone. Are we on the striking side or on the scab side? Let's see. What's this? Stored fuel here. No, they stored booze. Oh, so these are all lorry drivers. Arrête. We're workers, just like you. Let us in. So I'm guessing that's the head lorry driver. And this is Striker. So I can only interact with a few. Let's interact with the big guy. What's up, big guy?
Bastards!
Okay, scab
We
lady.
have a right to work.
The man, yes, what's the harbor gates? His voice is the loudest of the lot, and oddly screechy for a man his size. What's going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Ugh. Don't really want to be on the scab side of things. The broad-shouldered alpha male turns to you. He's a full head taller than everybody else.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I? That's not how strikes work. Like, usually they bring in the police to bring down the strikers, not the scabs.
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Oh, then yes. Okay, then I'm thinking no.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
I don't think I've chosen any sides yet, dude.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers.
That's true.
I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work!
I don't really like this scab, dude. Regardless, I have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions.
Dude, it's gonna be about
Why
the
we're not
body.
allowed to make a living here.
I don't really give a shit
Shame on
about
you!
your scab cause.
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
There's a finger at the man sitting on the railing.
So do we, Scott.
Call me mañana. So do we, Scab. I want to get into the harbor too. Is a strike? Who are these strike breakers? What's exactly your goal here? Let's see. What do I want? Who are these strike breakers? Look around. What's exactly your goal here?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open. Could try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guard's blocking the way to the access panel.
Alright, so...
And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever he is.
Head measurer, have you considered storming in like all of you? Wait, head measurer?
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
That's so. If I want a clue on the other side, I'm gonna have to go past him. How could one guy be? You seem capable.
Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Good.
I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
Why don't you just talk to them?
Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't understand civilized.
Oh, so you're racist as well.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
The man rubs his jaw, a perfect likely bearded square wedge. Want to get into harbor too. What's a strike? Who are all these strikes? Yeah. I'm just gonna leave now. This guy is a bit of a nuisance. Let's see. This is the gate that's closed. It says GR. The Great River Coal Industry Harbor. Alright. And there's not much I can do. Alright. Probably gonna need to find a clue later on over there, not right now. So I don't have to...
A Stars Riker, one of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages ever. An oldie, but a goldie.
Who drives these? That's cool, but I have a policeman things to do right now. Yeah, sorry mate. Whoa, where did my camera go? Oh, damn it. Yeah, that was a bit of a glitch. Okay, what's that? Is it coins? Yeah. At least I'm gonna make my living. Through coins. Okay. Someone with money is probably the owner of that car. Let's go back to here. Ah, it's a nuisance. You have to go all the way around. There's probably something there to cross. Alright, let's head back. So, it's better stop using the WASD and just make it a point and click game. Just, can I run in point and click? Oh, that's dumb. Alright, let's see if I can find someone else. I need more witnesses to things. Mission found, it doesn't pump water anymore. There's a tree in it. Indeed. Let's go with it. Ah, there's an old man. Old man will usually like to talk. Tire tracks leading onto the roof. The slush and rain has almost washed them off. How do I get to you, old man? You're playing... Wouldn't even pick up.
Life doesn't need to be a struggle.
Covers his mouth to hide a burp.
I'll be with you in a moment, officer. Let me just finish my sandwich. Talk to Angry Hard René first.
Alright, sure, why not? And... wait, we were getting some sensation around here. Or was it just talking to the man? Yeah, this, what's up? The spirit chirps and clicks of swallows fill the air. Alright, interesting. Let's check out this first as well. Ah, no, it's on the other side of things. Alright, let's talk to René.
Have you no shame? Whining about your back every time you bring out the measuring tape.
René, you're a man with a fork in a world of soup. Please, let's just try to enjoy the game, alright?
I'm trying to, but you keep breaking my concentration. You're old. I can see that. We're both old. Now stop grabbing your ass like it's a girl.
These manly men are playing balls. This is a ball game. Grab a ball and play it. Don't ask questions. Shoot first. Ask questions never.
Shouldn't I ask what game it is first? Right, I got this. Ball time.
That's the spirit. Don't even waste your breath asking about the game. They wouldn't know anyway. They're way past their prime.
Alright, I got a 92% chance. Let's go for it. Do I get a cutscene of playing balls, or did I do something wrong? I know, good. Cutscene. That's the spirit.
You are immediately surprised by the ball's lack of weight. No matter, you'll make it work.
Feel the ball. Take it in the surroundings. Take in the surroundings. Let go. Be the ball. Continue. Take in the surroundings.
A chilly breeze ruffles your hair as you stand there, feet firmly planted. All sounds, smells, even the wind. Everything fades until the only thing left
to Gibraltar contingency. You might want to save. You're on 1 health. Thanks for the tip. This is my first playthrough, so... can I save over here? Yes. Save game. Quick save. Apparently I can't save when I'm in the middle of a conversation, so let go of the ball. And... nope, I think that's the wrong game.
Merde! Bordel de merde!
sorry René.
A whorehouse of shit.
Continue.
It wasn't whorehouse of shit. The shot was at least 23 meters, probably 24, and then some. Nothing to be embarrassed about.
Have you played this game before, Gibraltar contingency?
What the hell is your problem?
Sorry René. Not a weak right tricep, that's for sure. Problem? I don't understand. Let's not get him aggravated, because if he punches me, I'm out.
You vandalized our game, son. We can't play pétanque with 5 bull.
Sorry, I don't know, mistake. Are we good?
No, we are not good, goddammit. We want our bull back.
Continue.
Take it easy, René. This is just a misunderstanding, isn't it, officer? No harm done.
Yeah, sorry.
Of course there's harm done, you orange slug. You owe us a goddamn bull.
Okay, I will try to fix this. Accept the task.
Good. Mistakes are forgiven, when men at least try to right their wrongs. I believe you will try. Now, why did you approach us?
Yes, why did you come here? It's unlikely they know anything about the murder.
Why not? Old people always like to gossip.
You never know. He might know something.
Exactly.
This is a good vantage point.
Do you know anything about the man hanged in the back of your whirling in rags? You seem to be playing in a crater. Saw the statue, I believe, third near the roundabout. Let me just go like this so I can save. Can't save? Why can't I save? Continue. F4, pause, menu, escape, save. F5, quick save.
Volumetric ship compressor. Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
Okay. Alright, so I've thought about the volumetric shit. Bonuses from the thought. All endurance, white checks unlocked, learning cap for endurance raised to 4. Alright, good. Good. Should I forget it? Nah, let's keep it. I don't have much going on in my mind at the moment. Now I can save the game. Alright. New save. Alright, good. Manual save. Thanks for the tip. Yes, don't know if you encountered any yet, but can be unexpectedly lose health or morale in conversations. Yeah, I lost health because I decided to jump backwards, putting both hands up to flip off the bartender, and I fell over the old lady with a wheelchair. So yeah, it's apparently damage can come from anywhere at any point in this game. So good to know. Thanks for the tip, mate. Alright. Let's talk to him now that we've saved.
Still waiting for a replacement.
Yeah. I'm gonna bring you ball. Don't worry about it, Rene. You seem to be playing in a crater. I saw the statue of Philip III, yeah, because it's got a shot through it. Let's see if they know anything.
Yes, King Philip III, his steed. A reminder of what Revachol once was.
Oh, absolutely. At the mercy of a cocaine-snorting tyrant who emptied the treasury so he could sleep on a bed of gold.
A superpower, feared and respected. A testament to what this country can be under the leadership of a true king. Someone who knows how to rule.
How should a true king rule? What was that about cocaine? Let's talk about something else that's not going anywhere. Do you know anything about the man? Sure.
Unfortunately, I don't. Unlike most of the locals, I have no qualms about assisting law enforcement, but this affair has passed me by completely.
And most of the locals?
Martinez. The union is the law. Can you really blame them?
But you don't have a problem with cops.
Cop is a pejorative term. I don't have a problem with policemen. On the contrary, I admire the effort to bring order to our streets.
He doesn't know about the crime. Your time is better spent discussing politics.
So yeah, I don't want to go discussing politics. So again, you don't know anything.
If I knew, I would not be afraid to tell you. I simply don't. I'm an old man, not a coward. The daily business of the riffraff no longer concerns me.
Alright.
'Tis true, sire. He knows nothing.
Alright, thank you for your time. Do you know something? Oh, you're still not willing to talk.
I have really outdone myself. This is divine.
You're making me hungry, Gaston. I'm gonna have to eat in a little while.
That's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Let's see if you know anything about the dead man.
I heard someone was hanged and left on a tree for a week. But that's all I know, really.
Come on, you must have heard something.
No, officers, I'm sorry. And I really would like to assist. You are both good guys. I can see that.
Alright, old men don't know anything.
Help them, you wimp. You have plenty of shoulder with the ghost caviar in the Union. Someone must know something.
Oh.
He means caviar socialists.
I wish I could, but I just don't know anything. I always keep my nose clean and don't gossip. Everyone knows and respects that.
Yeah, well, it's not gossip, Gaston. You're trying to help the police, remember?
Odd. He doesn't seem to be lying, but there's something off here.
Yeah, sounds like you're holding back a bit, mate.
I'm not even anyone.
Of course he's holding back. His mouth is so full of Union prick he can't even speak properly.
Can I at least finish my fucking sentence before you piss on it? Is that okay, René? I'm not anyone important in the Union. I just know Evrard.
And who is this Evrard, you know?
Evrard Clare. Everyone in Martinez knows the Clare brothers. I taught these boys human studies and history in the gymnasium.
What do you know about history? You never witnessed history, only heard about it years later, when it had already moved on. You don't know history.
The old soldier mumbles something under his breath and turns to face the sea. There he stands, proud, rigid and alone, like a cracking marble statue.
Let's try not to get caught in a crossfire.
Alright, that's all for now. So at least we found out a little bit about Evrard.
No, thank you.
Ask you about the
For
Union
being
again.
consummate professionals. You'll have this case wrapped up in no time.
I'm not sure if I trust you, Gaston, but sure, bye for now. And sorry about the ball, probably not gonna get it back, sorry. Unless that unlocks something, I'm probably not gonna do it. So, what's up with this? Is it an old fool's worthy of a real man? Alright, here we have another person. First, let's check out this bit. Undercover stands a very muscular man surrounded by flames, and on this one, this book has a rose, a pistol, and a half-naked dame on its cover. So, it's a street vendor. Oh no, it's a bookshop over there. It's a book up there. You really shouldn't have books out when it's raining. A book about Bordeaux culture. It promotes freedom and roaming upstream. Book about the future. The government reads your mind using radio technology. Yeah, that's in the other game in Cyberpunk. We're figuring that out at the moment. Alright.
Hello, sir. Step right in. The store is open.
Young girl with chubby red cheeks wave at you, smiling. Her nose is also red from the cold. Hello, I am the law. Hi. So I will say hello.
Are you interested in a new and exciting book?
She stamps her feet to feel warmer. What kind of store is this anyway? Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Okay, sir. I'll try to answer any questions you have. I hope they're about books.
Not really. More about murder. There's murder in books, but not this particular case. So what is your name?
My name is Annette, sir. My mum, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside minding the register or organising the stock.
The girl gazes at the window, then suddenly jolts, her eyes wide as if recalling something.
Feel free to step in and browse our wares.
And you're standing out here in the cold because?
I'm signalling that the store is open. Otherwise people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance and biographies of famous people.
That's a weird thing. You should have like a sign that says open at least to entice people coming in, like one of those sign twirlers. I should have a word with the store owner, maybe. Such a good trooper you are. Already learned the value of hard work. Pat her on the head. Nah, I can help you by brutally dismantling the free market. So, yeah, like poor kid. She's doing a good work, but she really shouldn't know that this is a work to be done. And she shouldn't put herself in harm's way for her parents' business. She's too young. She should be enjoying her youth.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out with the store.
What is this crime business? What is romance? Who are these famous people? Okay, see you around. Shouldn't you be at school or something?
I do my studies at home at the moment. I have to help Mum keep this place running.
Isn't going to school more important than this? School is super, you're lucky you're not there. What is school anyway?
Mum says it's necessary to do both because it builds character. Mum says a proper worker is dutiful. That's how you get ahead in life. You succeed.
Yeah, but your mum is also
There is
exploiting
stress
you.
and unease behind these words. She's reciting etiquette.
How's the business going?
Mum says it's peachy. She was a little afraid at first. There's talk about this house being cursed.
Curse in what way? Good to hear that it's going well. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about. And I'm gonna talk to your mum because you don't even have the option to talk about the murder. Alright, hello lady. I'm guessing it's all just books in here.
A small mountain of colorful board game boxes. There are numerous types of games for all ages. A lot of shelf space seems to be taken up by Wirral-related merchandise.
I look through the pile of related items. Let's start a conversation like this.
Wonderful board games, sir. The Viticulturist is a classic for sure, or perhaps you'd like Archipelagos of Insulinda, a very educational game for those interested in geography. Raubritter is a fun game of economic competition, but can get quite intense after a while. We have games for the whole family. You can play with your children.
Look at me, who'd have children with me. I don't feel as if I have any kids. Yes, kids, friends, chicks, I have all those. I don't feel as I have any kids. Let's make a joke.
Don't be so hard on yourself, sir. You just need to clean up a bit. And technically, friends are a bit like family.
She feels dependent.
For playing with friends, I'd recommend Suzerainty. It's a civilization building game where you build a civilization, then set off to brutally colonize and repress other civilizations. It'll cost 12 real.
So it's Settlers of Catan, but this version of the game. Yeah, I don't have that much money. Starkeep, what board games do you have here? So what about all these viral things? Look through the pile of viral. Let's leave that conversation and let's talk to her directly. Let's see if she knows anything about the murder.
Welcome to Crime, Romance, and Biographies of Famous People. My name is Plaisance. Be welcome, and please take responsibility for the energy you bring into this space.
Oh, I probably have terrible energy with the hangover I've got. Before we go on, you seem to be well off enough. Can you give me some money? I fear there won't be any opportune moment to ask later. So are you the owner of the store? Yeah, let's start normal line of questioning.
The proudest owner of our little shop of culture.
The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Your daughter is the one standing outside the store, right?
Annette, yes, my daughter. I hope she wasn't slacking off again with her nose in science fiction. Tell me, was she at her post doing her job like a proper girl?
Oh, Jesus, you're like dick by having your kid out there. No, she was saying this. Yeah, she was doing it. Fine.
Wonderful. Did you talk to her?
Yes.
Great. On a scale of 1 to 10, how compelled were you to buy books after talking with her?
She's certainly very polite. I don't want to get in trouble. You know, she shouldn't even be there.
Joy to my heart. If you have children, I hope they turn out as great as my Annette.
Oh, I'm gonna go for this one. I'm here to dismantle the free market and abolish child labor.
You must be kidding. There's nothing like that happening.
Depends. How much do you pay the kid?
Good, sir. What does a young child do with money anyway?
Oh, Jesus,
no,
you
I
terrible
save it
parent.
for her as a fund. She's securing her financial future out there.
Sure.
Such criminal behavior would not happen in more developed countries.
In some more developed countries, this sort of things is 2 felonies: child labor and slavery.
Those countries will realize they've raised a lazy and spoiled generation. Are we done with the jokes now?
I don't know, I've been not at all angry at the insinuation. Are we done with the jokes now?
Yes, we've had quite enough fun here.
Yeah, right. Dude. Fucking hate this lady already. The way you're handling her strikes me as wrong. Okay, let's change the subject. You're not gonna change that.
Scans the store. Her shoulders rigid and tense. Every now and then, she nudges her glasses.
What if I want to buy a book? The girl outside mentioned that this place is cursed. Let's not get into trouble.
You were already doing good, browsing the shelves. Why'd you stop? Don't you feel compelled? Go, go. Get back there. The books await you.
Alright, so what types of books do you have? Alright, I'll take a look then.
Everything is on the shelves. Take a look yourself. The shelves compel you, don't they?
She smiles and nods, seemingly relieved.
Farewell, book peddler. Alright, she's not saying anything. But the murder. Yeah. Do a quick save of the game again. Save. There we go. I know I can quick save with F5, but I want to remember the name of my last save. Alright, so we're already under 2-hour mark, so I'm probably just gonna head back to the hotel so I know where I am for the next episode, and I'm gonna leave it over here. Interesting game so far. Like, the dialogues are pretty awesome, strange at sometimes, which I believe just goes with this type of game this is. And with the art style and everything. It's probably going to be a long haul, this one. For what I've read, it's anywhere between 30 to 40 hours long to get to the end of this game. So you're in for quite a few episodes. Hopefully you'll like them. And I'll be back on this game next Thursday at the same time, 6:30 Uruguay time. And Saturday I'm going to be back with Cyberpunk again, as well as 6:30 Uruguay time. And Wednesdays it's going to be the Double Trouble, also at 6:30 Uruguay time. So, yeah, hopefully you like this first episode. I'm intrigued about the game, not sure if I'm 100% sold on it just yet. But yeah, that was the same thing with Cyberpunk. I wasn't sold on it in the first episode, but then I played it a little by myself, and yeah, it really caught on. So, hopefully I'll see you for the next episode. My name's JhonnyBAverage, and this has been my stream. Have a good one.